On this episode of Everywhere We Go, produced by England's Barmy Army, by the fans, for the fans, I'm going to ask you a simple question. What does a 77-year-old man, a former Love Island contestant, and Rohit Sharma's brother all have in common? Stay tuned to find out. Hello, welcome back to Everywhere We Go, produced by the Barmy Army, by the fans, for the fans. Big year of cricket to come. Hope you're enjoying the Test Summer so far, wherever you are. Myself, James Gregg, Chris Millard, back with us. We'll be with you all the way through until, well, hopefully, all the way through the Ashes as well. But that's something I need to talk to Chris about, actually, at some point.
Be with you all the way through is very radio, James.
It is a little bit.
Podcast now.
It is a little bit.
7 p.m.
It is a little bit. We're going to talk about the Fans World Cup. If you're wondering what the Fans World Cup is, and this is the first that you've ever heard of the Fans World Cup, well, we've got loads of questions. Chris, you have been heavily involved in organising it and overseeing it, and obviously being there as well last couple of years. I really like the idea of this, right? The Fans World Cup. Can I first and foremost, I played in a Fans World Cup thing in Oxfordshire for the Barmy Army. Did it kind of come from that?
Yeah, that was the inception, really. That was just after COVID. We thought, right, we need to bring cricket fans together from all walks of life, from all countries around the world, to celebrate cricket and be back together in presence of people for the love of the game. And we stumbled across the idea of doing the Fans World Cup. Yeah. Let's have a team representing England, the Barmy Army. Let's have a team representing the West Indies, the Barbados team. Let's have a team representing Australia, South Africa, Pakistan, India, so on and so forth. We played in a six-a-side tournament, didn't we? I got hit in the face by Kemar Roach's brother. That was fun, wasn't it?
You did. I remember that now. Yeah.
That was the last Fans World Cup I played in. But it was a special day. It was good fun.
It was so good.
But we thought, okay, we're on to something here, because there's quite a lot of interest in this. There was a little bit of media interest. There was a lot of interest from the people that played in that tournament. So we were thinking about the next instalment of this, and we spoke to our very good friends at SriLankan Airlines, and we pitched the idea to them that we take the Fans World Cup to Sri Lanka. To our great delight, they said, let's do it. Brilliant. They absolutely went for it. They supported it. They backed it. And the first year we went to Galle, which was absolutely insane. The Galle Fort, probably the most beautiful cricket ground in the world.
We spoke about it on a previous podcast.
Newlands.
I think in terms of
Newlands and Galle, probably.
Yeah, it's a toss-up, isn't it, between
Top
those
two.
two? Yeah.
And we've played at both of them. The Barmy Army members have played at both of them, which is an awesome thing to say. But we thought, right, let's go for it. Let's see how we get on. The first one was unbelievable. We had teams from Pakistan, South Africa, Australia, England, Sri Lanka, of course, India, and it was a really, really, really good tournament. And we thought, right, we need to do it again. SriLankan Airlines loved it. They put it on again. I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. You get off the plane as an amateur cricketer. You arrive in Sri Lanka, and no matter if you're an old boy that's played all your life or you're a young kid that's not played much cricket at all, you're a professional cricketer when you land. You get picked up, you get whisked straight through security, through passport control. There's no queuing. You get the other side to the baggage carousel. Your bags are managed off the carousel for you. You're escorted to your team bus by loads of dancers, Sri Lankan dancers.
Team bus?
They take you to your team buses. Every team has their own bus.
Right.
Your own big 52-seater bus that's completely branded. Barmy Army everywhere, flags all over it. I'm sure we'll be able to put a clip somewhere into this. But it's absolutely insane. I mean, I've seen England on tour in Sri Lanka. They don't get branded buses, but we do for the Fans World Cup. It is the most amazing experience. And we've had people saying, even Billy Root, who's a professional cricketer, he said it's probably the best overseas tour he's been on as a professional cricketer.
No way.
And it's that's testament to the cricket. Probably wasn't as good a standard as what he's used to, but even then there was still a good range of cricket. And then, of course, on to this year that's just happened, Dambulla. That was a pretty special tournament as well, which I'm sure we're going to go into.
So you've got all that. That's before you got out the airport, basically, going on. So talk to me about the standard. Like, how do you play in the Fans World Cup? Because I played, like I mentioned, that first one in Oxfordshire, which was brilliant, by the way. You know, I'm not belittling that. That was fantastic. National anthems before the match and all that stuff. I'm not really even a club cricket standard. So how do you get to play for, effectively, England and the Barmy Army in Sri Lanka in the Fans World Cup?
The captains have got a tough job. I
was going to say, yeah.
It is very much. If you want to play, you can pay and you can play.
Brilliant.
So that they can sign up online to be part of the tournament. And by the way, it costs absolutely next to nothing.
Yeah.
It was £1,200 for 5 nights of comm, flights, all your meals, all your cricket, all your kit, all your transfers. Just a joke of an experience. All thanks to SriLankan Airlines, of course.
Yeah.
But you can just sign up, and then it's down to the captain on the day to pick the teams. And I must admit it's a hard job, because the further teams get, the more serious they take it. And when you're playing against some cricketers that we're going to talk about, it could be quite hard if you're of a certain standard.
Right. Okay. So what about, how do you kind of balance the standard out then? Because what if, for example, you've got 11 absolute unbelievable people sign up from Pakistan and the England team is slightly lacking? How do you balance that out? Or is that just part and parcel of it?
I mean, there's some clips that would evidence this that are from another partner of the tournament, Frogbox, on YouTube, that can show you the standard. The Pakistan team, what you mentioned, very, very good.
Yeah.
And there are a few, let's call them mismatches. That's
Okay.
probably to put it politely. But no, I think the great thing about the tournament, everyone embraces what it is. It's a celebration of cricket, a celebration of community. We, the Barmy Army, as a community, we've managed to bring together India and Pakistan people that live in both India and Pakistan that otherwise would never meet. And they say we're very similar, our cultures are very similar, but we are taught to hate each other.
Yeah.
And they're having dinner together, they're exchanging gifts before. They can't trade between each other, but they're trading through the Barmy Army.
Yeah.
And they're giving each other caps and presents. And whilst they're on the pitch, it's rivalry, proper rivalry. Off the pitch, they're dancing together, having a good time.
That's brilliant. That's
Incredible.
That's special, actually, isn't it? It's the only thing that sport can only do that, and cricket in particular.
It's such a unifier, isn't it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
That probably one of the most amazing things about the tournament is how close it brings communities that would never meet.
Because I've looked at some of the opening ceremony and closing ceremony clips and stuff as well, and that's proper, isn't it? That's like a really cool experience in a really nice venue with plenty going on, obviously gala dinner and all that stuff going on. Brilliant. That is so good. So whilst the Barmy Army were out there in Sri Lanka, you were out there, Chris, for this Fans World Cup. I think it's such a novel idea. I think other sports have tried this kind of stuff before. And, you know, obviously I'm slightly biased, but cricket never gets the credit it deserves for doing something like this. I think in 10 years, this is going to be huge, isn't it? It's huge.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it already is incredibly well run and organised. So you were out there in Sri Lanka. You spoke to a few people, players, and a few journalists who were there as well. One of the players, Steve Hanks, keen traveller with the Barmy Army, having been to the West Indies a couple of years ago for the White Ball Series. He joined the Barmy Army in Sri Lanka. He represented the Barmy Army team. And here is what he had to say.
So I'm here with Steve at the Barmy Army Fans World Cup. Steve's playing for the Barmy Army team, also known as the England team.
Yes.
Steve, I mean, you're our oldest playing member on this trip.
Yeah.
Can you tell our listeners how old you are?
I'm 76, I'll be 77 on the 13th of April.
Amazing, amazing.
3 days after I get back.
Still plenty of cricket left in you?
Yeah. I do walking cricket every Friday with the Kent Community Centre, which is good.
So it's been a bit different to walking cricket?
Oh yes, it's nice having to walk out there and just sort of face up. And, it's enjoyable really.
And what's your experience been like so far?
Here it's fantastic. I mean, the country is beautiful. The treatment and the welcome has been just fantastic, and it's just enjoyable to play with a bunch of people who are just in the same boat really.
Amazing. And then I guess we're in Sri Lanka. Have you been to Sri Lanka before?
Yeah, I came for a Christmas with my family about 5 or 6 years ago, and we stayed at a hotel called the Blue Dolphin and
Nice.
had a fabulous time.
And what about this time? How's the hospitality been? The hotel, the environment?
The welcome at the airport was fantastic, and it's been like that all the way through. All the people in the hotel are just so friendly and welcoming. They will smile at you and say hello every morning or whatever. It's really nice.
And you've got your pads on.
Yeah, ready.
You look like you're ready to go. You're in at number 5.
Number 5, yeah. So looking forward to it.
What's your game plan?
Go for everything at the moment, and we've only got 6 overs to try and score as many as we can. So let's see what happens.
Good luck, Steve. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Take care.
So that's Steve, 77 years old now.
Incredible.
Adopting the Bazball mentality as well, with the fact he was just going to go for it. That's so cool. At that age, the fact that he's engaging in all that.
Do you know what he said to George Bell? George was on the tour with us, and he went over to me and said, "Steve, how come you're playing out here?" He was like, "Well, I just want to do this. You've got to do some things, haven't you, before you get too old."
It's so good.
George was like, "Wow,
Yeah.
I wonder what his concept of old is."
Brilliant. Well, he's going to keep going by the sounds of it.
I like him, yeah.
That's unbelievable. Next up, we have somebody who you will recognise the name of, probably. You might also recognise his face. We can't show his torso on here because he was wearing the Barmy Army stash, playing for the Barmy Army. Hugo Hammond. He's formerly of Love Island. He also plays for the England cricket disability team.
So I'm here with Hugo Hammond at the Barmy Army Fans World Cup 2025. Hugo, you're in the cricket spotlight at times. You played for England Disability. You've just been on tour to Sri Lanka. What's the Barmy Army experience been like?
It's been great. I wasn't really too sure what I was expecting, to be honest, when I rocked up at Heathrow a few days ago. But yeah, everything's been great. The guys on our team have been fantastic, and then everything behind the scenes has gone really smoothly. And look, here it's absolutely stunning. It's a phenomenal setup, and you can hear the tunes, you can hear all the milkshakes, smoothies, everything. It's just it's got it all.
Has it been a bit of a surprise then, a Barmy Army event like this, that maybe you weren't expecting it to be as well organised?
No, it was very well organised. I think I was probably a bit more surprised with our performances on the pitch rather than stuff happening off the pitch. But no, it just shows it's not necessarily all about the cricket, but the experience itself. And yeah, it's been great.
That's the
Where did it all go wrong on the pitch?
I got to skip for a couple of games, so yeah, I'll take the blame for the rest of the boys. I think last year they had Billy Root playing, and this year they had me, so it's a bit of a downgrade in some regard. But no, I think the opposition are really strong. The Indians, the Pakistanis, the Sri Lankans, they've got some great cricketers. So yeah, it's been tough.
That's a lesson to all you kids out there watching. The captain takes the blame and the credit. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good, Hugo. And then I guess more a little bit around Sri Lanka. The experience, you've been here a few times. Is it a country you like? What do you like about it?
Yeah, Sri Lanka's amazing. I was in Colombo in January for 3 weeks, and yeah, I was a bit gutted we didn't actually get to leave Colombo. So the fact that I've had this opportunity to come out here, get to see Dambulla and all the surroundings is fantastic. I was on a tuk-tuk earlier, and there was an elephant just walking around. It's just don't get that in England. It's just it's crazy. But yeah, it's been unreal.
Awesome. And then a little bit about you. You obviously play for England.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What's that like? What's the England disability world like? How much do you play? Where do you go? What's the standard like?
Yeah. So there's 4 impairment groups. You've got the visually impaired, the hearing impaired, the learning disabilities, and the physical disabilities, which is the team I play in. I was born with clubfoot, so yeah, it's fantastic. I've been involved since I was probably about this tall. Still just as annoying now as some of the lads will probably tell you, but no, I love it. It's a great opportunity to represent your country and travel the world and play cricket, and it's something I potentially didn't think I was going to be able to do, but to be able to do that now is it's a real honour, and I absolutely love it.
Awesome. Who's next for the England disability?
Next up we have India coming over in the summer. I think I'm off to Desert Springs in a few weeks. It's a tough life for a pre-season tour to get ready for that. Hopefully the cricket might be a little bit better, who knows, but hopefully it goes better for me anyway. But it's going to be a packed summer of cricket for me, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And what a great way to start it off out here.
Yeah, absolutely. And then for anyone listening out there that's thinking about the Fans World Cup, what would you say to them?
I'd say come along, do it. Everyone, even if you're not a fan of cricket, you know who the Barmy Army are and what they do. I didn't really know too much about the fan stuff before this, but I definitely recommend it. You get the chance to play at international stadiums, meet like-minded individuals, and have a great time.
Awesome. Hugo, thank you so much.
No worries.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
My pleasure. Cheers.
Nice. He's a really nice lad, Hugo Hammond, isn't he? And he does a lot for disability cricket on social media and all the rest of it. He's really, really good dude. there's quite a mix of people, actually, in that Barmy Army team. You've got a 77-year-old and then a Love Island contestant. The previous year, you had Billy Root, professional cricketer who scored thousands of runs in the county championship playing. That's an eclectic mix.
Certainly is. And when you asked the question earlier about how do you manage the standard, that's a perfect example of it's pretty difficult. I mean, you've got Hugo, who plays very good standard of club cricket and for England men's disability cricket team, who's a very talented cricketer. But then you've got Steve, who only really plays walking cricket back home. And it's quite hard to tip the balance. But England, they struggled this tour. They struggled. I think there were a few sour grapes from last time, especially from the India and Sri Lankan side of things. So they levelled up, and I feel like everyone levelled up, and maybe England didn't quite get the memo.
Well, the India team, you mentioned them levelling up. They brought in somebody with the surname Sharma into the team. I've not heard this. I'm quite interested to hear Vishal Sharma talking to us at the Fans World Cup.
So I'm here at the Barmy Army Fans World Cup with Vishal and KP. KP, it's the second iteration of the Fans World Cup for you guys. You were here in 2023. A lot's changed for Team India. You look a lot better this year.
Yes,
Are you confident going into the final?
we are definitely very much confident. The team is better. Team is performing very good. And when I came last year, I saw my team was not there. We were 5, 6, and other Indians were there. But that was not a team. But this year, I got a team, and I'm here to win the cup for Barmy Army. And the great players around me in India team. So that is our confidence.
And you're playing Pakistan in the final. Does it make it a bit more excited? Does it mean a bit more?
100%, because everybody knows a local level or an Indian international level. India Pakistan is always in hype, where other countries also enjoy, and even our countries also enjoy. And there are a lot of thousands of people watching us right now because our group and circles are big. So India Pakistan is exciting, really.
Amazing. And Vishal,
Hi.
you weren't here in 2023. Why weren't you here?
Oh, in 2023, India were facing finals for the World Cup.
Australia.
Yeah, against Australia. So that's the reason I missed. I was about to come in 23.
But why were you at the game? Do you have a famous brother that plays for India by any chance?
He's leading the team. Yeah, he's captain of the Indian team.
So Rohit Sharma's brother here at the Barmy Army Fans World Cup.
Hi. It's pleasure to be here and part of it.
And you're enjoying it. The family are here.
Oh,
the
yeah,
kids
my
are here.
kids
They're
are
getting
enjoying a
involved
lot,
in the
yeah,
interview.
yeah.
It's nice to
Yes,
see.
yes.
KP, is he going to be your secret weapon in the final?
He is open now. Everybody has seen him playing. Same style of Rohit Sharma.
Very
Everyone's
similar.
enjoying him, and he's a great player. And you see him play every time he
Yeah,
scores 25.
hopefully I make my innings count in finals.
Good man. And have you spoken to your brother? Are you going to ask him for some advice?
Not yet. Actually, he has a match tonight.
Oh yeah, of
IPL,
course.
yeah. I wished him good luck for his match tonight. Hopefully we can win this and just have a call to him in the night.
Do you think he'll be happy if you beat Pakistan?
Oh yeah, definitely. No doubt about it.
So a younger brother wins at 5 p.m. The elder brother wins at 8 p.m.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
India winning all round. Oh, very good. And have you both enjoyed the Barmy Army Fans World Cup?
Oh yes, a lot.
My feeling is different. His feeling is different. And here we
Very proud to play this tournament.
I say on the interviews as well. Barmy Army gives us the feeling where every boy in India dreams to play for India.
Yeah.
And today we are representing India in any other ways, But
Amazing.
it is India.
Yeah,
it
it
is Team
is.
India.
Yeah, it's a proud
And
moment
we are
for
playing
us.
against Pakistan, Sri Lanka,
UK.
UK. Or last year we played against South Africa.
Yeah.
So this is the feeling what Barmy Army gives us.
Community of cricket is powerful, isn't it?
Yes,
100%.
Bringing people
100%.
together.
Yeah.
We
No
thank
doubt
Barmy
about
Army.
it.
We thank Barmy Army for
Oh, no
the
problem.
opportunity.
For hosting this tournament, and hopefully next season we'll have some more teams coming up.
Definitely, we'll have some more teams. But one more word on the final. Whilst it's a very fierce rivalry, India-Pakistan, it's very friendly, isn't it? We can see the guys chatting now.
Yeah.
Is that nice to have the friendly nature of it as well?
Yes,
Yes,
it's very friendly.
So I know in political way it is different, but when we meet people, we exchange words,
Gifts.
information,
I saw gifts were exchanged.
We talk about our countries. We feel good as well because we never we cannot travel to their Pakistan. They cannot come here.
Yeah.
So we cannot trade. So this is the opportunity where we can see people around, you know, how they
Meet people.
and they are same kind of people, you know,
Yeah.
same nature and everything. So
Yeah,
very happy with that.
Nice.
And by playing sport, we can have a good communication.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be very
And
fierce
a
on the
friendly
field,
relation with them. Yes.
but we'll have a laugh after. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good luck in the final, guys.
Thank
and
you, man.
Thank
speak
you.
to later.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Magician,
Cheers.
man. You're a magician.
Yeah,
Thanks,
big
mate.
magician.
So Vishal Sharma, I want to know how good a player he actually is, because if your brother's Rohit Sharma, I know it doesn't always translate. Was he a gun? Was he a jet?
He looks a lot like him as well, which
Right.
makes it even better.
You're not answering my question.
And when you watch him bat, he doesn't look as much like him. However, he is a very good player, very good cricketer. He was comfortably in the top 5 or 6 best players at the tournament, but I think because of how good Rohit Sharma is,
Yeah.
you're like saying, wow, is he going to be God and what's he going to be like? And he was very good, but he was not a patch on Rohit. And sorry, Vishal, if you're listening to this, but I'm sure you're probably very much aware of that.
Yeah, he probably does know
yourself.
that.
But the one thing I would say, he's got a very similar cover drive.
Really?
You know, Rohit Sharma's got quite a sexy swagger,
Yeah.
big dog,
well
cover
balanced
drive.
as well, isn't it? Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I think Vishal's got that as well, but unfortunately, it wasn't good enough for the Pakistan team, was it? So better luck next time.
Well, there you go. Good old Vishal Sharma. So you've got a Love Island contestant, a 77-year-old bloke, Rohit Sharma's brother, all there, all mixing it and enjoying themselves, all united through cricket. I think that's brilliant. That's so good. So next year, there's going to be another one. We'll come on to that shortly. Keep your eyes peeled, though, for the dates. George DeBell from The Cricketer, you mentioned him. He was there. He's a really brilliant cricket journalist. What he hasn't seen in the game is not really worth seeing, is it? You had a little... I mean, by the way, Chris doing like Martin Brundle-style grid walks around round the boundary here.
You were busy doing some golfing somewhere.
Probably. I think it was the Masters that week, actually. Yeah. I know what I'd rather be at next year, though, and it ain't Augusta National. George DeBell and John Norman from TalkSport, both there with you, and Chris carrying on doing his best Martin Brundle impression. I had a chat with him.
I'm here in Dambulla at the Fans World Cup with George DeBell, cricketing media royalty, dare I say. How have you found your experience so far?
Fantastic, it's been really good fun.
Yeah, and then I guess we're in Sri Lanka, it's 35 degrees, the sun's out, we're about to watch India-Pakistan, and yet there's no ICC here, there's no governance here. Has it been a bit strange for you?
No, it's been really nice to see, hasn't it? It's really nice to see those two teams getting on so well, but why wouldn't they? But they've been exchanging gifts with each other, and it's kind of fitting that they're going to play one of the big games. England have kept up their reputation for this winter, very consistent.
Yeah, very good.
But it's not about winning or losing, is it? It's all about taking part, particularly. And it's been really, really nice atmosphere, and it's a fantastic place. To be honest, it's just too short. I wish we could stay a bit longer. It's a gorgeous place, isn't it?
You always have that feeling when you're in Sri Lanka, don't you? It's like just another week could do. But we're here for a specific reason, clearly with the Fans World Cup, and we've got a lot on next year. What do you think to bringing fans together, the community, and is this something that you perceived the Barmy Army to be doing 10, 15, 20 years ago when you started to hear more about the Barmy Army?
I don't know about 10, 20 years ago, but I do think the reputation of the Barmy Army overseas is actually really positive, because I think that people around the world appreciate that when England play there, they take loads of supporters with them, and they put quite a lot of money into the local economy. So, enthusiasm, revenue, what on earth's not to like? I think the issue is more in England, where some of the grounds have been a bit sniffy, haven't they?
They have.
And those attitudes are changing. But I think that's where there's still some work to be done. And I think things like this can only be a positive. It can only be a step towards that. But there's no reason why any supporter couldn't feel completely at home at games of cricket with the Barmy Army. The Barmy Army covers all sorts of things at this stage, doesn't it? You can sit in the sun, sing songs, have a drink. You can absolutely sit in the shade, not sing songs, not have a drink. And that's one of the great things about cricket. And one of the the things I love about cricket compared to other sports, football in particular, is, you know, the supporters can sit together, the teams can sit together, there's no segregation, everyone can get on and just enjoy cricket. And that's one of the great positives of the sport. That's one of the great things you've done this week in bringing people together.
Fantastic. And the diversity of the teams here, but also the, should we say diversity of ability? Has that been entertaining to watch?
You've sure got a diversity of age range here. I mean, there are some very, very good cricketers here, clearly. And there are some very keen cricketers here. And it's great that they're getting to play on a test ground. In the end, the better teams are probably winning. Now, the India team looks kind of awesome, doesn't it? And there was a Sri Lanka batter, left-hander, who looks a bit special as well. And but there's some talent in the Barmy Army side as well. But speaking to some of these guys, they're just really loving the fact that they're coming and playing in a quite organised tournament, sponsored shirts, test ground or international ground, I should say, and loving the fact that they're part of a team, part of a squad, and all the things that brings with it. It's really good fun, and at the end of the day, that is what it's meant to be.
Absolutely, that's what cricket's about. Diversity and bringing people together, and that's what the Barmy Army is about. And don't forget, it's being streamed live on Frogbox as well. How dare you forget that?
Who could forget it? No, but I genuinely think it is one of those tournaments where it's really not that much about the result.
No.
Everyone's trying, of course, and there's a passion for people to play to their best ability. But I don't think anyone's going to remember exactly who won and lost in years to come.
Oh, India and Pakistan will.
They might, that's true, they might. But I think more than anything, people will just remember they've played on a fantastic ground and had a really good fun for a few days in Sri Lanka. I think that's the most important thing.
Absolutely. See you back next year?
I'd love to. Christ, it's never going to turn down an invitation to come to Sri Lanka for a few days. It's a fantastic
There we go.
place.
Thanks, George. Top man.
Huge pleasure. Cheers.
Welcome back. We're here at Dambulla Cricket Stadium in Sri Lanka at the Barmy Army Fans World Cup. I'm here with John Norman, the cricket editor for TalkSport. John's come all the way over from the UK to be part of the Fans World Cup. And first question must be, how have you found it? What do you think? Have you enjoyed yourself?
Yes, I've loved it. It's great to be back in Sri Lanka. You know that. George and I, I know you've just been speaking to him. We actually had a conversation about our favourite countries in the world. We were, of course, very fortunate to travel around for our jobs, but also through life as well. And Sri Lanka was mentioned as one of them. I love the food here, I love the people, I love the climate. It's a beautiful country. And so that's why I'm back here, even though it's only for a couple of days, right? So next time, and there will be a next time.
There will.
Might stick around a little bit longer than, 2.5 days.
Yeah, it's a long old trip, but hopefully it's been worth it for you to experience it, see it, and a bit about the cricket, the Fans World Cup, the teams, the experience. What do you think? What do you think to the concept?
Well, I think the concept is brilliant, and if it can go on and snowball and become bigger and bigger, you could really. It's one of those things, success has many fathers, failure is an orphan, right?
Oh, nice.
You want to be in a position where, and I'm sure you will be, in 10, 15 years' time, everybody's going to be saying it was my idea. Looking around, there'll be fans here, there'll be, every cricket nation is going to be represented, it'll be bigger, it'll be maybe over 3 or 4 days, and, it'll almost be like, can't imagine life without this, so that's where I guess anybody involved wants to be aiming for. We're in the second year, or the second tournament rather.
Yep.
So the future looks bright. It's a concept that I love. I think sometimes, we forget what makes sport, and it is the fans. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Essentially, it's good catch.
Here.
And you can hear that as well. Like
the passion.
There's been a couple of occasions today and yesterday where both myself and George have been working away, and then suddenly, like this situation here between the Barmy Army and the travel team. And I think it's something like 15 needed from 11 or something. There's a wicket gone, now another one, and suddenly you just put your pen down or whatever, you stop typing away, and you just look up and just start
there's a game on it.
And it's cricket, right? We love it.
Rohit Sharma's brother's here.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think's his style?
I'm quite taken by Rohit Sharma's brother. He's pretty chilled, as you'd imagine. His kids are here. I mean, it's a short hop from India, isn't it? You can just come over. You can actually come here for a day trip to Dambulla. His daughters made an appearance. Well, one of his daughters made an appearance, an impromptu appearance on stage.
Yeah, it was an interesting one, that.
When SriLankan Airlines are doing a little presentation with Adam from the Barmy Army, so she had a star turn. As you can imagine, He's well, actually, all the Indian teams are pretty good, actually, aren't they?
Yeah, that's strong.
The final is going to be very, very interesting because Pakistan, of course, won it in 2023 as a run out. Oh, keeper's fumbled it. Oh my days! And there's going to be an overthrow as well. So yeah, it's going to be a good contest. I'm looking forward to it.
And I guess I've got to ask you the question about what's next. Clearly, the final will be streamed on TalkSport YouTube channel and the Barmy Army YouTube channel, thanks to our partners at Frogbox. I think we've got a good final on our hands, but next year it's going to be bigger and better. Will you be back? Will you be joining us?
Well, I hope so. I mean, it's stumping now. So the fumble didn't cost the Barmy Army too many. Look, I think the idea of this tournament being played during England's tour of Sri Lanka next year, that works on so many different levels. I'd love to be back for that. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. John Norman from TalkSport, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
And finally, we're going to hear from Farhan, who is the team manager of Pakistan and Pakistan Panthers. He was talking ahead of that rather spicy final, the one that everybody wanted.
Farhan, the main man behind Team Pakistan, is here with me at the Fans World Cup. Farhan, this is the second time you've been to the Fans World Cup. You've got two teams here this time, the Pakistan team that have flown in from Lahore and the Pakistan team that have travelled in from London. How have you found it? How have you found this edition of the Fans World Cup?
First of all, thank you very much, Chris. It's always been a pleasure to be associated with the Barmy Army. To be very honest, to manage two teams was not easy at all, but hard work pays off, and I'm really happy that both teams have played well. The spirit has been high, the discipline was pretty good, and let's see how the final goes.
And do you fancy your chances? You're against India, the pressure is on.
The pressure is always on Pakistan when we play against India, and I'm very pleased that this time they have come up with a very strong team, but I'm hoping for a very good game.
Okay, and then talking a bit about the Fans World Cup and the community that cricket creates and the Barmy, whilst it's fierce rivalry on the pitch, it seems to be very friendly. There's been an exchange of gifts. People have seen the Pakistan team, the India team integrating really well. That's amazing to see as cricket fans. The power of cricket's incredible, right?
To be very honest with you, Chris, it's always been like this. On the field it's a different thing for 45 minutes, 1 hour, but off the field it's been exceptional. Exchanging gifts, having WhatsApp chats, having chats with them since the past 6 months, who's coming, who's not coming. So it's always a pleasure to be with the Indian guys. We have never had any kind of problem, and I just can't wait for the next date from you guys.
We'll be releasing the next date very soon, and it's going to be bigger than better than ever. And a little word on SriLankan Airlines, the people that make this all possible. Have you enjoyed meeting the guys there and everything they've put on for us?
To be very honest with you, Chris, this was not possible without them. The first edition, they played a major role. The second one, it was much better, and I'm sure this is going to be much better in the third edition. Really appreciate it.
Awesome. Farhan, you're the man that makes it all happen from Pakistan. Let's see what the final has to offer. Are you confident? Are you nervous?
It's 50-50.
Sitting on the fence. Well, no matter what happens, we'll all be together after celebrating, won't we?
Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you very much to everyone at Barmy Army and SriLankan Airlines. Thank you.
That's so good, is it? So that's Farhan, the Pakistan team manager. Pakistan went on to win it. So he was probably playing it down there.
He does. He levels up every year as well. They're a good set of guys. He had a team out, Pakistan team out of the UK, and he had one out of Pakistan as well. So we had two Pakistan teams.
Oh wow, Pakistan Panthers, is that right?
Yeah, that was the team out of Pakistan. Yeah,
that's brilliant. That's so good. I think actually, if these teams keep leveling up, it's just going to basically be the ICC World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder how many county champ players we'll see in the Fans World Cup over the next 10 years.
You know what? Fair play to Pakistan. We can't let them win a third in a row, though, can we? So if you
I'll be flying you out, to play for them.
Yeah, that's the only way. That is the only way, I think, isn't it? That they're going to level down by drafting someone like me in. If you're interested in playing for the Barmy Army, you can head to the website, click events, Fans World Cup, type in your details, all the dates, and when the packages and all that kind of stuff will be released soon. And you'll be the first to know if you've registered your interest early. And like Chris says, unbelievable value that, isn't it? Like stupidly good value. So yeah, definitely do it. So who'd have thought it then? Love Island, 77-year-old man, Rohit Sharma's brother. I mean, it's brilliant. And that's something, and I hate blowing smoke up your jacks here, mate, but you have done a brilliant job with that, haven't you? Because it's just, it is such a cool event.
It's really rewarding seeing like people really, really enjoying it and thinking about the Barmy Army as a brand, and we're all about bringing cricket fans together. And that's exactly what we're doing. From all over the world, united by a unique set of core values that has always been around at the Barmy Army, about supporting the team, having fun, not taking life too seriously, and that's exactly what the Fans World Cup is. Thanks
to all the guests, to speaking to our very own grid walker, boundary walker, whatever you want to call it, Chris Millard. That's all from this episode of Everywhere We Go, produced by England's Barmy Army, for the fans, by the fans. There you have it. We'll see you next time, and keep telling your friends about this podcast. We've got some big guests coming as well, so subscribe, comment, share, all the rest of it, and we'll see you soon.